It's Taylor Fortune with your daily psychic forecast for Wednesday, January 12th. Right now we have the moon in Taurus sextiling Neptune. This is making us feel very imaginative. It's making us feel very empathetic, artistic, intuitive. Remember, Neptune and Pisces exists in that liminal state between our world and the spirit world. It is the mystical conduit of the zodiac that really brings us into our subconscious emotional depths. And with that sextile with the moon in Taurus, we can channel that energy onto the material plane. So right now, as we are channeling that mystical, artistic energy, keep in mind the High Priestess. This is the ultimate conduit for any kind of psychic, subconscious energy there is. Divine feminine energy. The High Priestess brings us across the Rainbow Bridge into the abyss, otherwise known in the Kabbalah as Dot, which is the underworld which houses the Akashic records, the records of everything that ever has existed, does exist, and ever will exist. So in order to access the archives, the great cosmic archives, or universal consciousness, one needs to open their third eye. And this is the journey of the High Priestess, who brings us into the realm of the psychics and into the seers, who are able to access that third eye in order to channel subconscious, spiritual, mystical, divine information. So this is a beautiful placement for this card, and this works very well with Taurus sextiling Neptune, because this is all about psychic channeling onto the material realm. So there we go. We also have the moon trining. The moon in Taurus is trining the sun in Capricorn. So once again, this is a perfect placement for starting a business. This is a placement that brings us good health, well-being, harmony, vitality, happiness, success. Once again, that sun in Capricorn and that moon in Taurus, these are very earthly placements, and they're very conducive to projects, collaborations, creativity, and just moving forward with those ideas that you've been wanting to bring into reality from your imagination, things that you can build and create with your own two hands. So the energy right now for that, we have a jumper on the ground. Let's see what this one is. Okay, I'm gonna put, oh yeah, 3 of Earth works. Mind, body, and spirit alignment on the material plane. Perfect energy, Capricorn energy. I can see the symbolism on the card right now. And also we have the 9 of Fire, Sagittarian energy, philosophical energy, expansive energy, seeing things from a higher view. Okay, so what this is saying to us is, as we're developing things on the material plane, it's important to look deeper, look further, look to the horizon for philosophical ideas that you want to imbue into your labor. So as you're collaborating, creating, building these projects, these businesses, ask yourself, philosophically speaking, what is it that you want to say? What is the messaging behind this? What is the spiritual influence? How is your life's purpose being channeled into these material projects? Now, if you can't answer that question, maybe this material project is not something that is a worthwhile endeavor for you at this moment. Maybe you need to look deeper into what it is you're creating to find out its spiritual, mystical, or philosophical meaning for you. Because anything that is built on an inherent, important, life-transforming meaning or message is something that will most likely succeed, or at least has a better shot of succeeding. Anything that you create just for, material wealth, material gain, is just going to be operating inherently on a lower vibration. It just is. Your work, your life, all these things need to be labors of love. They need to be passion projects in order for them to have legs to continue on to sustain your interest. Otherwise, they're just transactional, and we're losing a sense of purpose, a sense of being. So along the lines of that sense of purpose, we do also have the moon trining Pluto, which is bringing with us very strong transformative energy right now. We're sensing this awakening of feelings. It's almost like it's Pluto in that deep destructive but ultimately Phoenix-like transformative energy makes us want to take action, extreme action. Make those big changes that we're afraid of and make them on the material plane with the moon in Taurus. Once again, make changes in your life. Now is a harmonious or exalted time to make those changes. So the energy for that, another jumper, guys, another jumper. So we have the energy for that today. The Death card. What could be more Scorpionic and Pluto-like than the Death card? So we have that mixed with the Earth Sister. Once again, another Earth-based card. The Earth Sister rules Taurus, it rules Capricorn, rules Virgo. So the combination there, one is about life, it's life affirming, it is about birth, it is about abundance, it is about fertility, it is about the imagination. The other is about death, it is about loss, it is about change, it is about transformation. The message here is get rid of the things that are no longer serving you in order to make way for the things that will serve you. This is like the Grim Reaper, the scythe, which I've heard somebody else say before, whacking away the garden of everything that is no longer growing, no longer useful. It is getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. So sometimes we have to cut down the fields to make way for new growth. It's a scorched earth sense of Phoenix-like rising from the ashes in order to rise into your new skin, to begin anew, and to create that abundance and fertility that makes our life worth living and creates jobs, businesses, projects, and opportunities that are passion-based projects and that fuel our imagination. Okay, that's your reading for today. If you'd like to book a private session, go to taylorfortune.com. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.